Your favorite music on your favorite station. Jamx.com.
Yes, sir. This is the music of Black Slate. Awesome reggae band out of England.
Jamx.
It's 5 o'clock a.m. and the party is still going strong. There's a conversation over in the corner. Big cans all in a line.
Marcus Ouja.
And the reggae music is grooving. Folks getting down with this talking.
This one's called Daylight out of Black Slate.
Sleepy eyes are peeping from a window across the street, and it looks like daylight gonna catch me up again. Catch me up again. Most people are getting up when
Awesome sounding English band. Sharon V. of Black Slate. Wanna big up Natty King listening in. Wanna big up all of the listeners out to London, UK tuned in. It's a little late on your half. But thanks for tuning in and jamming on Jamix. Big up Natty King for setting up the link.
But it ain't easy.
The voice of Black Slate.
Saying no to my friend.
That one's called Daylight.
Cause the party is on. Yeah.
Build Mama Africa. Another Black Slate production.
Daylight come and I wanna go home. Say daylight come and I wanna go home.
Outer Black State.
Daylight come.
Yes, Sharon V, my cousin. I know we got long, strong English background. Black Slate. Tell you about them later on.
Tired of life in a Babylon, want to be home on the continent. Yes, I feel like I've been
Jamx.
Come on, let's build Mama Africa, let's build.
Let's build Mama Africa. Outer Black Slate.
Foundation. We're voting for the next generations to come. Ooh, yeah. When daylight comes and I wanna go home. When daylight comes, yes, I wanna go home. Yeah. Daylight comes and I wanna go home. When daylight comes, yes, I want to go home.
Jamx.
As I meditate and ask God for guidance, I visualize with your blessing, it will materialize, materialize. Mama Africa has been brain drained for so long. It's a shame the sons and daughters have been away for so long.
Jamx.
Take daylight comes and I wanna go home. Say daylight comes and I want to go home. Yeah, daylight comes and I wanna go home.
Jamx.
Feel this love out of Black Slate.
Jamx.
Seems to be a lot of sadness floating around. Everything I try to do keeps getting me down. Can't seem to pick myself up.
Yeah, Sharon, at least you were born in England.
I wanna know,
You're an English girl.
Is it just my imagination?
Feel the love out of Black Slate.
That I got for you. Can you feel the love? Who's gonna pick up the pieces to make us one again? Are you gonna come back, baby? Please tell me when. Everything is just hazy, and I can't see clear.
Feel the love out of Black Slate.
I said it's hazy,
awesome group out of England.
and I can't see too clear.
We're gonna get them live in about 10 minutes or so.
Tell
us more about
but I just didn't know
what's happening for Black Slate in 2024.
I didn't know how to care. Can you feel the love that I've got for you? Ooh, can you feel the love?
I want to big up all my listeners out of Montego Bay, out of Jamaica, Kingston, Ouja, Savannah, Mar, Petersfield. Nice to have you.
Can you feel the love? Whoa, yeah.
Out of Black Slate again. I can't breathe.
I can hear my brother crying.
Marcus Ouja.
He's crying out, I can't breathe. I'm in a struggle, and I can't leave. Crying out for help, I can't breathe. I'm in a struggle.
Wanna big up Ansel out of Hollywood, Florida.
And I can't leave.
Black Slate, I can't breathe.
For help, I can't breathe. Say no.
Marcus Ouja.
Violence by these racist police. They're killing us in the street. Day and night, worry, 'cause we don't know, we really don't know if we're gonna make it home. We don't know if we're gonna
This one's called I Can't Breathe. All original tracks, written and produced in England
but
by
at the
Black
same
Slate.
time, I said at the same time, our brothers are killing each other in the streets. No. So I can hear my brother crying. He's crying out, I can't breathe. I'm in a struggle, and I can't leave. I'm crying out for help, I can't breathe. Yeah.
Peaceful demonstration. Out of Black Slate.
That's right now. Peaceful demonstration. All what we want in this year time.
Jamex.
Peaceful demonstration. Black Slate.
Yeah.
Live in studio in about 5 minutes.
Peaceful demonstration.
Just giving you a touch about this awesome group.
Martin Luther King had a a vision, oh, for self-mankind. Yeah. So no bother with your problem, mind. It's a waste of time. Tell all the lion and them say hold it down.
Peaceful demonstration.
And them say
Slate.
hold it down. And them say hold it down. Hold it down. Tell all the lion them say hold it down. We want equal rights to vote if we want to. Yeah. Select, elect, achieve, and elevate the right to educate and
Marcus
Should I stay or should I go? Another awesome track out of Black Slate.
You got to let me know, no. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time.
Jamex.
So
Yes, we're gonna get them in about 5 minutes. Joining us live.
should I stay or should I go?
You'll hear more about this awesome group out of England.
Tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees.
Jamex.
One day it's fine and then it's sad. So if you want me off your back, well, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? 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 Should I stay or should I go?
Should I stay or
Darling,
should
you
I
got
go?
to let me know.
One more Black Slate
Should
before I
I
get
stay or should I
the
go?
gentleman live out of London, England.
If you say that you are mine, I love you till the end of time. Hey, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? If I stay, you'll be in trouble. But if I stay, there will be loving. So come on then, girl, and just let me know. Cause this indecision's bugging me, baby. If you don't want me, then just let me free. Cause I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be. Don't you know this situation don't fit me? So come on and let me know. Or should I cool it? Or should I just blow? Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go?
Favorite music on your favorite station. Jamex.com.
Yes, that was Should I Stay or Should I Go? This next one is called Armon.
Ishmael.
After this one, I'm gonna get the gentleman live in the studio.
Daily I and I burn a little insane.
Armon
Frank
out of Black Slate. I gotta ask what's the essence of this name for this song. Awesome music.
And a bit of oil in my can. And a bit of oil in my can for a deep meditation. Yeah. Amen. 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 yet full. So mind who you walk with and who you talk to. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Oh, I see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Yeah. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Amen.
Yes, this one's called Armon. I'm gonna have the gentleman shortly live in the studio. I'm gonna let this one play out for a little bit.
Amen. Amen.
Jamex.
Amen.
Marcus Ouja.
Amen. This is a calling.
Yes, the
My
voice of
brothers
Black
and
Slate,
sisters.
awesome group out of London, England.
Stop your fooling. Our ancestors are calling. The cup of the wicked is not yet full. So mind who you walk with and who you talk to. Yeah.
Yes, mate. Yeah, man, this is an awesome track. We're
The
gonna talk
cup
about
of
this
the
track when I get
wicked
the
is not
gentleman
yet
live in studio.
full.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna ask him now about this. This is an awesome song.
So mind who you walk
It's called
with
Harmon
and who you talk
out of
to.
Black Slate.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Marcus Ouja.
Oh, I see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no
Yes, 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 yes. I think we have the gentleman live in studio right now, Mr. Anthony. Anthony, are you there?
I am there. I am absolutely here. Big up myself. Big up yourself every time. Marcus, all good.
Yeah, man. So before I get into the interview, I'm going to tell the listeners about Black Slate. I'm going to read a little from your awesome bio. Jammers,
All right.
Black Slate, the group was formed quite a while now in 1974, and they used to back artists out of Jamaica like Delroy Wilson, Dennis Brown, and also Ken Booth. This group was formed with the four guys I think were in the group. We have Anthony Brightly, who is on the radio now. Anthony Brightly, Chris Hansen, Desmond Mahoney, and Jesse Braid. This group has produced quite a few albums out of England, and they have played all over the world. They've broken in to the UK singles chart, reaching number 9 with a song called Amigo. I think that was released in 1981, and the follow-up, Boom Boom, also a hit on the streets of England. They took a walk for about 10 years, and he's going to tell us why he walked around for 10 years and not continue producing music. But he's back on the scene, and he did an interview with Reggae Vibes, and it was published in 2018, and he has produced over 500 records. That's a big, big and vast amount of music. And out of that 500 records he has produced is One Girl Too Late, a Van McCoy composition recorded by Brenda and the Tabulations in 1973. Anthony,
Yes, sir.
you need to tell us more about the origin of this group and how it started and where you are now. Just give us a little synopsis about Black Slate, how you came by that name and how the group was formed.
Okay, so we started in 1972 originally. And in 1972, we were called the Young Ones from Zan because we was a young set, you know what I mean? Like I was only 12 years old at that time. Desmond and Chris were like 17 and 18. So by the time I got to 14, the older ones wasn't feeling the young ones from Zion anymore. So we knew them days, you had to talk. You was not afraid to say you're as a black man. We were black and proud. So we wanted people to know we were. So black was the reason why the black is in the slate. And the slate came from, because we want to always carry a message. And we know back in the day, our grandparents used to use slate while I was at school. So as a form of information carrying and learning, that's why this name Slate came into the picture. And then we turned around and said, we're going to call ourselves Black Slate. We're a black group carrying a message, and we're going to take it to the world. And with that, we started off working in a talent competition, backing up and coming artists. And then because we had learned so much of the reggae music, when the likes of, Owen Gray, Ken Booth, Dennis Brown, Delroy Wilson, and the list goes on. When they came into the country, they said the best group to use is Black Slate because they know the music, they play the music properly, because they used to have a myth that English people couldn't play reggae. So therefore, we proved them wrong to say, no, we learn it, we know it, and we can play it. But by the time we got to, 74, 75, we had toured all over England with every single Jamaican artist that came. And with that, things was happening with us. So we released a few records, but our first hit record was actually in 1976 called Sticksman, which is the first, I would say, local commentary record about black people in England. So it's a British-made record about British black people. And that became a hit, but also became one of those iconic tunes that joined the dots between the fact that we went to school with white people, and we knew what white people was like. So basically, we had friends as white people. So it bridged the gap between black and white, because it was either you was black or you was white, but there was no in between. And during that 76, 77, 78, you find that the music was crossing over, because we always had to listen to pop music, but they never had to listen to reggae music or soul music. And with this now, the joining of basically the joining of cultures. And Sticksman became one of those records that joined the cultures together. And then after that came Amigo, and that just took the world by storm.
Yes, Amigo is an awesome song, Just a minute, Anthony. Med, how is my mic coming through? Are you hearing me clear? Just give us a thumbs up in the chat room. Yes, Amigo. So the group was formed by only Jamaicans heritage, or you have other heritage in that group?
Of heritage. So, right. So in the group, you had myself, who was born in England, but my parents are from Jamaica. Desmond and Chris, parents from Jamaica. Elroy's parents were from St. Vincent. Cledwin, his parents were from another Caribbean island. It'll come to me back in a minute.
Is it Antigua?
And Keith. No. Keith was from Jamaica. I reside in Antigua because I went there because it was really, I knew I wanted to live in the Caribbean.
Okay.
Wanted to live in Jamaica, just couldn't afford Jamaica. So Antigua could fit my pocket, and it had the climate.
Okay, Jamaica, we have a lot of Jamaican listeners. I want to big up where your hometown is in Jamaica. Where did your parents come from in Jamaica?
So my mom came from Mandeville, and my dad came from a place called Mount Charles near
St. Andrew.
Tavern.
Yeah, man.
St. Andrew. I
know Mount Charles and Mandeville crew. So big up everybody out of Mount Charles. Big up the Mandeville crew listening in. So Black Slate, you play reggae music. You back all these artists. Your songs, how did you get the inspiration to write your songs? And this last one I played, Armum, I want to know what's the meaning of the word, and it's an awesome, awesome composition. Tell me about Armum and also how you inspire yourself to write these music.
All right. So Almond is an agreement, like amen. And so when you say harmony, you're in agreement with what we're saying. Now, you know, we live in a society that is very strange, to say the least. But we have an almighty God who serves us, feeds us, and really, I can't say anything apart from the inspiration come from the Almighty. If I was to say, yeah, man, me sit down and just pen that, and I would be lying. Because even sometimes when I listen back to some of our music, I have to turn around and say, how did that come? And it's one of those things that, there are some things you don't need to know. You just know it's special. It's a gift. And, and that's why I have such joy in doing interviews, listening to if I'm listening to you play on my record and I feel like that kid again hearing his record on the radio for the first time, I still get that feeling.
Yes.
And I've been doing it now for 50 odd years. So that blessing of playing music, writing music, I only can give the Almighty. I just give him the praise for that.
Yes, yes, and you're after 50 years. I'm telling you, you sound so young, and your name brightly is really shining in your demeanor. Also, writing these songs, it's over a long time. You have produced over 500 records.
52 years is a long time too.
I'm telling you. All right. So now we hear the genesis of, and England has a large community, a large Jamaican community in England. I have my cousin listening in. She was born in England, but they ship her off to Jamaica at an early age, Sharon V. So that's the connection some of us have closely to England. You're talking about groups like the Oswald.
Oswald,
Steel Pulse, all those group. To be honest with you, Black Slate is in the shadows of these group that I just mentioned, and yet you were with all of the stalwarts of our music from back in the day. When you talk about Dennis Brown, he is the crown prince of reggae. At Jamex, we play a lot of Dennis Brown music. So I know you took some time off. You're back in the business full time. Tell us about your touring. Tell us about how you want to put Black Slate on the map again, and not just for England, the rest of the world, North America, where we are located.
All right. So when we let me just go back a little bit. So let me explain something. You see this thing them call fame. When we was in school, they never teach us about it. You never got taught what to do with money when it comes your way. There are some lessons that we as kids, our young people, we're not taught. So, and because we are the authors of what we're doing, there was no one before us. So before this generation of reggae music that started in 1968, there was nothing before that. So you're talking about something that's just 50 years old. Now, when you look at it that way, you realize that world out there is not easy. And when you take a break, it is a break, not that you stop doing music, because I never ever stopped doing music, but you start having families, you start having children, and you have to divide up your time between your family, children, and your music. Children start going to school, So when you look at the actual living and growing up, raising a family, and still trying to do music, you find that your priorities, and then and living, having to make money. So sometimes at some point I had to go back to work, or I did I managed Stone of Sound for 31 years. I had
Okay.
nightclubs. I did
Okay.
all different kind of things in order to make it work.
Got it. Got it. So now 2024, I guess all of that is behind you to an extent. You want to move forward. Tell the listeners, tell the radio world, Jamix is a growing media entity. What plans you have for 2024 Black Slate? I know you were recently in the Caribbean, right?
Yeah, I actually live in the Caribbean.
Okay.
So that's home.
Okay.
And what the Caribbean has allowed me to do is expand in a way that if I was in England, I would not have been able to. So, we've gone into making movies. We're on our fourth movie now.
Good.
And the reason for this is that, we create a lot of things. As you know, black people in general have invented so many things, and other people keep on claiming that is them. And we're seeing our own very music getting claimed by other people because they have a lot of friends who listen to it. So they sit down, listen to it, and say, "Yeah, man, yeah, we like this, so we'll take this."
Okay.
And because our industry is so young, and every time we've had some sort of success, we've always done it in partnership. We go so far, and then you meet up with a company, and then we work with the company. Then that company becomes an international company. So if you look at the Island Records, the Phonograms, the Sony Records, all of them, they were like partners with all of these different artists. But what they tend to do is take you and own you. And as you say, the fact that we've been around so long and we've had so much success, why are we in the shadows of the likes of Steel Pulse or the likes of Aswad?
Yeah.
And it's because we own our stuff.
That's good.
We own our own catalog. We own our business. And because we own our business, it means that we have to nurture our business, build our business. When you look at Chris Hansen, he has a place called Music House. It's a dub cutting, mastering, pressing, and volcanic. So we do from A to Z in the business as well. So we are the music business. And with that now, we're anchor in the business.
Yes, good to know.
Because this is what's important. If you don't anchor yourself, guess what? Your ship is going to go to float. And there's no guarantee it's going to come back.
Yes, Anthony. So for performance, is the group doing live performances, say in North America and England now still?
Absolutely, yes. So what the first record, Six Man, we made a film with that one, and what we do is show the film and do performances because most cinemas have a stage.
Okay.
So we tend to tour with our film and travel around the world. Basically, we've because we're celebrating 50. We've been working on this now. We know the 50 years was coming up,
right?
And we said, right, we're going to really do a big deal. We're going to do a serious campaign to make people know, say, 52 years now we're running.
Yes.
And my son now, my eldest son, he's now the lead singer for my group. So all these songs you heard sing, that's my son singing.
I'm telling you, he's an awesome singer. And at Jamix, we will... I got some of your music. I'm going to put it out to the rest of the DJs to play. Very conscious music. And Jamix is a music experience. We have listening in the CEO, Sophia Taylor, Junior Taylor out of Atlanta. And the rest of us, we try to put music like this in the ears of persons in the worldwide internet. And I hope you. What about the movie for North America, say Canada? Do you have plans to bring it here?
We have plans. We plan to tour the world again, and we're just like you see, like how we meet up now. We
Yeah.
create a partnership with
You know what?
so we
Big up
can
Natty
work
King.
together.
Big up Natty King. Big up Natty King.
We have we listen. That man, we've been working together now for the last 4 months, almost 5 months,
Yes.
and he's taken me places where people in their own country not taking me. So
Exactly.
big up that thing, man. You must find everybody and them a link with everyone.
Yeah, man. The Natty
So
King reach out.
yeah, no, big. So I mean, he's big respect is due to that man. So you find that we're now talking to everybody,
That's
everybody
good.
who's willing to listen and talk, and then recognize. Hold on a minute, I never know about this, and because we've been so neutralized
Yes.
that half of the time people don't realize that there is a real reggae underground powerful movement on the move.
Yes. And
And
the
that's what
reggae music now, we want to keep it pure. A lot of, technological things have been happening to reggae music. They call some of it trap and some, weird synthesized music. Your guys sing the real authentic music. And in the chat room, people are asking, and I'm gonna ask you how we get your music, where we could get access to the music. Tell the listeners.
all right, so the music is available on all the digital platforms. So from Spotify to Apple Music, you type in Black Slate, Anthony Brightly, anyhow you type it, you will find us. But we also still do CDs, and if you're a vinyl man, we still do vinyls.
That's
So
good.
we have all our music on all of the formats. And with the 50 plus album, we're doing a special gatefold double album
Yeah, man.
that is to be treasured, and it's going to be it's going to be numbered and
Yes.
signed, and a limited edition.
That's good. That's good.
So
I'll look out for that.
yeah, so we are setting a standard and a foundation because over the years, as reggae music has been interfered with and it's been played by many people, which is beautiful because, in the early days when we toured with Peter Tosh, we toured with Bonnie Wheeler, you travel the world to let people hear your music. And what's happened over the years, they've heard the music, loved the music, learned the music, them learn how to dance to the music, and now they play the music, and now they have their own festivals playing our music, which is lovely
Yes.
and it's beautiful. But when they hear real reggae music, then they realize there is a difference.
Big difference.
And what has happened over the years, because the Cali reggae, for example, has become so popular, you find that even the young Jamaican acts, because they're so hungry to a point that they need international work, they started to play Cali reggae and forget about roots rock reggae.
That's
But you see, people had a lot to say about Bob Marley. And, I met Bob Marley when I was 12 years old. And he said something to me then. I didn't understand it. But one of the things he said to me, he said, you, man, keep on doing what you're doing. And I was only 12, I never even know what I was going to do.
Okay.
But I know him touched me and changed my life.
King
And
Baba.
then to be of an age that I've met his son and I've met his grandson. And what is shocking the nation now, after so many years, and I have to talk about him, his grandchildren are playing back his own music, which is meaning that people are now hearing about roots rock reggae again.
Yes. I'm
That
telling
they
you.
can't play, so they have to listen to it.
Yes.
And that's why with them youths now just playing back their grandfather music and playing it and singing their lyrics on top of that rhythm.
That's
As
awesome.
we said, the world's in trouble. Reggae music is here and it's here to stay, not going nowhere.
It's here to stay. Hits you feel no pain. We're gonna wrap up now, Anthony. It's a pleasure. It's not gonna
All
be
right, brother.
your last time on Jamix. I know it's probably early morning in England right now, and you need your cup of tea. And and Oh, good. I hope to meet in person. Are you know, when you come this side of the world, we can have contact. And on the behalf of Jamix and the listeners, it's a pleasure talking to you. And we're gonna try to spread the word, reggae world, the conscious music of Black
Well, let me
Slate.
pick up the people. Let me pick up. Jamex, big up yourself every time. Respect to you, Marcus. And all the people listening right now. It's an actual musical pleasure to be sharing my music with you. And as I said, thank you, because without the people, we have no foundation. And we live on the foundation of the people who love this music. So
Yeah.
all I say to everybody, big up on yourself, share, talk about it, and don't stop talk about it. Marcus, big up yourself every time.
Yeah,
Natty
man,
King,
don't-
man, you know all it.
Don't go. Stay on the line. Yes, sir. That was the one and only Black Slate. Listen, I'm gonna play Harmon again.
Ishmael, Israel.